Bridging the digital divide was one of the key tenets of Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb's campaign. And this week, he unveiled the first step in doing just that. The city is now seeking proposals on how to best bring affordable broadband service to the city's digital deserts. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg went one-on-one with Mayor Justin Bibb today.
Mayor Justin Bibb hit a milestone this week.
6 months anniversary was yesterday.
But the work at 601 Lakeside leaves little room for nostalgia.
This is critical.
10 years from now, he hopes to look back at today as a salient moment for digital equity.
10 years ago, having access to high-speed internet was a luxury. Now, it's a basic part of participating in today's economy.
The 30-page request for proposals released this week outlines what the city hopes to achieve through the first phase of its affordable broadband plan. Simple in its mission, but more complicated in its execution.
2 goals. Number one, we want to make sure we connect as many families as we possibly can short term, but also make sure that these families and children have the education and the tools they need to understand how important it is to be connected.
Mayor Bibb says the timing could not be any more advantageous. Not only does the city have $20 million in American Rescue Plan funding that the city council appropriated last year, the FCC will make vouchers available that could subsidize the monthly broadband cost to customers. Affordability is one challenge, access is another. The FCC's own data shows large swaths of the east side, shaded in teal and light blue, as having little to no access to broadband.
Impact the quality of learning and education. It impacts the quality of healthcare, as you're seeing more healthcare systems move to telehealth services. And it also impacts our ability to compete. If people don't have the digital readiness skills to take the jobs of the future, we won't be competitive long term.
The second and equally as ambitious phase to the city's broadband plan involves the physical infrastructure. Although Mayor Bibb does not foresee a municipally run broadband service, the city and its future partners will likely have to run hundreds of miles of fiber optic lines.
I think there are trusted partners locally and across the country who've done this really well, and I don't think we need to reinvent the wheel. We have enough issues that we're managing at City Hall, but I think having a true public-private partnership to address our digital equity needs is the best thing I can do to move our community forward.
6 months into his 4-year term, Mayor Bibb says his administration is actively working to turn campaign promises into city policy, bridging the digital divide, chief among them.
It is one of my top tier priorities as mayor is to connecting families to broadband and making sure they have the skills they need to compete in today's economy.
And responses from interested companies as part of that request for proposals, those are due in early August. In the newsroom, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
All right, Jordan, it's all very exciting. I cannot wait to see it all become a reality. Thanks so much.